Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Let's go 2.0. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How you doing? It is a nighttime. We are getting ready to. We need to go out and find a home. Oh, you know what I need to make is a better bow. That is definitely on the menu. Let me take a look here. 'Cause I've been putting this off for a while. I need a bow. I'm just going to type in bow and see what's available. Well, obviously, permanent bow is done. What are we up to? We're up to level 3 in regular bow. So let's track this real quick. I don't know if I have any bow parts. That might be the. Yeah, that's the limiting factor right there. I don't have any bow parts. Okay. Uh, Oh well, what we can do about that? We still got another 13 minutes left on that. So, but we do have to decide where we're going to build the Horde base, and I'm thinking up around Jen somewhere. I'm watching the cat. Sorry. Um, all right, so we'll go out wandering for the night. Go out wandering a bit. I might have to pause here because she gets a little weird. Uh, As soon as I start recording, but we're going to try and keep her in here for now, and she can come out with me when I do the next episode. But I'm thinking we're going to go mark out where the base is going to be. I think that's the case. I love that every time I run over something, it's like ding, dong, ding, dong. I could incorporate that. Maybe. Let's take a look at that. It might be too close to the army base thing over there, though. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah, that's not level over there. We got a couple of burn streams here. Let me go clear house here. Let me go clear house. Go away and take your stupid friend with you. There we go. Pick up these two rocks that are sitting here. I also needed to grab out my items here. My repair kit, because a whole bunch of crap needs to be repaired. So, we need to repair this, 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 and this. And we'll throw a quick repair on this bad boy. All right. And we'll throw that back in there. All right. So I'm thinking right here. So let's get, it's just going to be our good old square base. So I'm going to take out the pickaxe for the moment. All right, let's go ahead and set some parameters. It should be big enough. And I think right here is fine. One more. There we go. And then we'll throw this one out here. And boop, boop, boop. Oh, don't worry. This is obviously not going to be this. But I need this for the outer edge. So I know how big I want to make this. Is that too big? Probably right here. So this is going to be the fighting area inside this. All right. Then what we want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just mark it out here far enough. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Yeah, that's good. These are just markers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go 4 out here. 2, 3. Wait. 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so everything outside of this range, everything outside of this, and I'm just going to bop these out for a moment so I can get rid of some of this loose crap that's going to be in my way. Yeah, everything outside of here. Oop. This one might be too close now that I think about it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess not. It looked closer than it is. All right, so what I need to do is start digging. We're only going to go one down. I don't really need too much of a foundation was the word I was looking for. Not sure why I couldn't say that. You got a gaggle over there. Whole gaggle. All right, let me go take care of the gaggle that's coming across. For whatever reason, we got a little horde walking around here. And they kind of seem to be stumbling over this way. You got a spider zombie over there. Hey, idiots! Who wants in? Who wants to play? Who wants to play? Okay. We had Jimmy over here, too. Come here. All right, take your feral dumbass out of here. All right, we got everybody over here. We got a Burnstrom. We got a Flame On Burnstrom. We got a young lass over here making some problems. Also got a car I can search. I do hear more people creeping. Yeah, sure. Check this backpack while I'm here. And a little bit of leather. All right, where's the rest of you? And do you have anything? Yeah, we got a spider. All right, let's the spider get involved. Yeah, he's gonna make headway. That's the most dangerous one out of that. Yeah, they went right over to where I live. You moving there. You're moving there. Take care of Flame On. Hey! Alright, I don't know what you're doing over here. So I need to get rid of you. Shah! Go away. Let's just go ahead and grab these shrooms out of here. Alright, so what I want to do is dig from here. We want to get this outer area done, or started. And you know what? It's nighttime, so we can do stuff like this. Just wanted to get this started a little bit. All right, that looks correct. Yeah. Okay. All right. Pick that one up now. And it gets me a little extra clay too. So that's useful. Okay. Starting to get around this block. And then we'll just pop down here. Okay. Perfect. Pick that up and around we go. And again, I don't want to go too deep. I don't really need a huge amount of space. Alright, pop out here real quick. There's somebody over there, which is fine. Where are we at? So, don't worry about... Let me just pop this out of here. We don't have to... Yeah, that's got to go. All right. And let me get the axe. Steal that. All right. We pick this up. And that's my motorcycle. Get out to this last one. I still think this looks closer, but it's not. It just looks closer. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Obviously, I'm going to have to get rid of the tree, too. It's in the way. Get rid of that bad boy. Okay. And this is going to be... I haven't decided where I'm going to put the entrance yet. Should probably face that away from Jen. So let's do... Okay, let's just mark this. I'm just going to mark it for now. I'm just going to mark it. Yeah, just mark the entrance right there. All right, so now we've got this part done. Now we can just scoop out this crap. Or at least start. Get a little bit of this done. And we'll lay out some of the blocks, so get an idea of what we're doing. What we're going to do is we're going to call this one Rage in the Cage. That's the motif I'm going for here. And we're going to use traps, because we can always remake traps, so. I needed enough room for, to make a fighting position. I needed enough room to put traps down out front. We're basically just gonna rage cage around. Everything's gonna be filled with spikes on 3 sides. And then they're gonna have an entrance to come into. And I'm gonna make a fighting position right out front. But I want, you know, the ability to see them all the way around. So that's the whole idea. We're gonna try and do something different for every Horde base. Because making a cheese base everywhere sucks. And to be honest, I don't really want to do that. I mean, they're fun, I'm not going to lie. Alright, stamina's kind of crap right now, so we'll take a quick break. Alright, so what we're going to do, so we can start laying these down. And we're going to go to a ramp, sorry. So we're just going to do the good old-fashioned ramp, like so. Just lay some of these down while we get our stamina back. And then we should have a corner piece in here, too. Maybe that, right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably take this one extra down. Oh, I could have just copied that, huh? We can take this one extra down, so we can make it look nice. This is going to be kind of like a bathtub, and everywhere surrounding it is going to be spiked up, except for the entrance. We're going to make a nice little pathway, single set of blocks that they can walk on. But that pathway is going to be loaded with traps. They will have a way to get to me. Back up to shapes. We'll take this again. There we go. And just right around again. A little bit high right here, which kind of sucks. I might just put these down. That might flatten it a bit. Let me see. Yeah, that flattens it. Good. You just got to make it flat, you know. So it's kind of a smooth transition right there. All right. And then we can take this side over here. Just... So many ways to go. There we go. All right, so we get a little bit more done. And now, like I said, that'll be the entrance in. 1, 2, yeah, it's 3. I think this one is closer now that I think about it. No, just seeing things, I guess. Oh, hell, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but I'd like it to be perfect. And again, this does get me a lot of clay that's useful for stuff here and there. I just want to get a little bit more of this dug out. I kind of wanted to get 2 sides done. At least, you know, dug out, so it looks okay. So you guys get a basic idea of what's going on here. Just a bit of a basic. Now, I can't guarantee this will be ready by Horde night. Probably not. Depends on how crazy I want to make it, because I do have to dig out quite a bit. But at least I can get 2 sides up. And let's get that corner piece. This guy right here. I always guess the wrong way to go. I always guess the wrong. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to go down, one more down. That should have went 3, right? Yeah, that's right. Should have. Should have, could have, would have, didn't. So you can see there's a lot of digging going to happen here. And I think we're fine doing cobble again, because most we can get is a couple of radiated. It's still where we're at right now. We're not high into crazy crap. All right. We did get almost a stack of clay here, so that's going to be useful. A little bit. All right. Let's go ahead and just block this bad boy up. There we go. Yep. Go away. Don't worry about that, because I am going to dig that down as well. We are going to dig that down, so that's not an issue. Obviously, I'm not dumb and going to leave dirt right there. Alright, and let's just go... Well, I went a little bit too far there, but that's fine. Little bit too far. Copy that. Copy that. Okay, let me take these out real quick. I should have... Just didn't want those down there where they'll cause a problem. Copy those over and throw them down. Okay, and you guys can see we're pretty much just going to have a little bathtub right here. Again, don't worry about this. That was just to mark out the area. It's just to make it easy to see for me. We will get a little bit of this done today. Did want to get the Horde base started. All right, and then we gotta shovel all this crap out. Get her started. Probably end up doing this stuff at night, just because why not? Because during the day, I do want to get the missions done so we can get access to Bobberoonie and start in on the desert so we're ready to move on. It's going to take longer and longer to access each area, so, you know. Plus, we need to find the perfect Bob, you know, the Bob that's right outside of the town. Always don't want to, like that first gen that they sent me to was in the middle of Timbuktu. Okay, I'm thirsty. That's fine. We can hit that. Let me get some, let me top up on food and drink. We did finish our 16 farm plot blocks, so we can take care of those once the sun starts coming up. Do not have a mission because they didn't have a good one going yet. Probably going to need more blocks too, now I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I need more blocks. I'm also using building blocks because I might need to pick them back up. So I have the vision of what I want to do. I just have to see how things are going to work out. So, it is a thing. Alright, let's block her up. And we'll get a good portion of this done. It's day 10, so I should have access to a better, or another group of stuff from the traders too, so that's also a winner. And finish this side, so I'll just go ahead and do that now. And I'm gonna have to repair my damn shovel, so that's a thing. Yeah, the shovel's definitely taking some load here. I think I'm pretty close to steel tools too, so might work those out. We do have a full complement of hold on. No, that's medical. Got to remember I got to flatten out over here too. So let's go ahead and do that now. I don't care if it goes too far out. those bad boys up. All right, I'm gonna go grab a couple more trees too. I do need the wood. I'm a little low. I'm honestly surprised it was fairly quiet tonight. Grab some more shrooms. A lot of shrooms out in the desert. That's good. And then we're going to take building blocks, max that out. Thank you. I'm lazy, so we'll get rid of that. Grab some of this free wood that's lying around. Some of this crap I don't need. And we'll get a couple more big trees just to make sure we're stocked up on wood. Enough to, you know, fuel stuff, do stuff like that. I'm gonna need wood for upgrading and stuff, so. And there's a little wood right there too. The trees in this area kind of suck, but what are you gonna do? Oop, one more. You have a visitor. So we will get rid of this person over here. Timmy! Oh, wait. Well, you just keep talking after you're dead, too. Stock up on wood, you know? And I don't think I have the book yet that lets me get honey from trees. Not that I'm in a bad way with honey right now. I think I'm doing fairly good on honey. Keep guessing wrong. See if there's any. Yeah, 4 eggs. You gotta love it. Not, even though I'm not actively using eggs, but I mean, someday I will be. Alright, we're almost back up to $1,000, which is my happy place for wood. Like to have it up at about $1,000. More eggs. Gotta love it. We got a Burnstrom over here. Way. Don't really want to deal with you. And we are officially back over 1,000. Get rid of some of the. This might be too close to Jen. Let me see. This tree is too close to Jen. Might be within that. No, I kind of figured it would be in the no-hit zone. All right. All right. All right. All right, let's start digging out this crap over here. Oh, I should quickly go here and repair my Shubli, which is kind of falling apart. And I guess I'll just hold on to the repair kits for now. Another hour, so we can do a little bit more. And we got to get back to base. Take care of that stuff over there. Get back on track. Might just hang out till 4 o'clock. Take a mission from Jen. See what she's got in store for us today. See what she's got for missions. Pretty good amount of clay, though, which is useful. Take that wood out of there. Thank you. Drinky drink is still a little bit off, so am hurting on the drinky drink. Get rid of that stupid thing. And the friggin' pigeons are out. Causing a ruckus. Like they usually do. Don't worry, guys. It'll look good eventually. Eventually. Alright, we should be having this done now. There we go. Okay, now we can lay out more of this. At least get this laid out. Okay, flatten this out a bit. Don't know why it keeps wanting to go back there, but sure. Okay, and then we can pick these up. Just because it makes it a little bit easier for them to wander in here. Okay, and then we need a corner piece right here. Which we'll go to ramps. We'll take our handy dandy corner piece, which fits perfectly. And then we just need to dig that down right here. So back to the Shively. And this will take us all the way to 4 o'clock. Just get a little bit of this work done, you know? I'm honestly surprised I haven't run into any screamers, but whatever. There will be a generator over here, though, so that's not gonna be good for stuff. Which means I gotta get up off my ass and start wrenching cars. That's another thing I gotta do. I did want to get the primary layout started, because it is day 9. Ideally speaking, I'd love to have this close to completion before day 13, just to see how it works. Alright, we're back to being thirsty, which is not a problem. Food is okay, so I'm just going to take the drink. I'm going to come back here and take the long way around. Okay, let's copy that, and let's start throwing these blocks in. But yeah, I did want to get a vast majority of this done today. At least the outer layer. And they're free to walk around on it. Yeah, there's also an extra added bonus of doing this next to the trader, and that's the fact that I don't have to mark it off or throw down a anti-spawning thing. A land claim block. That's the word that we use for that. Alright, so technically, we should be able to at least get this laid down, or a good portion of it. But you guys can see, I can get a pretty good amount of this done in one day. This is not, unfortunately, this is not all the digging I gotta do. I gotta do a bit more. Because obviously the main base has to be dug down a little bit. But for right now, we wanted to get the outer portion done. If we can get that done, we'll be good to go. And then all this has to just be upgraded to cobble. Hence the reason why I went after wood. went after more wood, so we can get a little extra cobble in here. Let's get this laid down. Jen should be opening in a couple. There she is.
Wasteland, Trader Jen's is open for business.
Okay. Oop, not there. Right there. All right. So there you go. And now, again, we'll just take this up for now. Well, we do want this raised up. This is just a marker for us. Honestly, this is all this was. We got another gaggle, or no, it wasn't really a gaggle. Just a bunch of idiots being idiots. All right, let's sort out. We got 8,000 out of that. That was pretty good. All right, we also have to make a motorcycle. That's on the to-do list. There we go. So not that bad. A little ditch over here to make it fun. All right, Jenny Pooh, I need a mission from you. We're not going to do it. That's in the next episode, but we're going to take a mission from you. Definitely going to take a mission, see what you got for sale.
Well, you're here early. What can I do for you?
First of all, I need a job. Infested clear over in the mausoleums. Home of Jack Canada. We'll do the home of Jack Canada.
Okay, be careful and try not to get yourself killed.
And I need to look at your inventory, sweetie.
Trader Jen is here to help.
I need to look at books, sweetie. So let me take a look. We'll take a couple of rifle. Definitely. I'm good on Shotgun Weekly. You kind of... Oh, what's the Wasteland Treasures number 2? Sure, we'll buy that off you. Knife Guy. I'll buy those two. And I might as well get the TAC Warfare for now. And then we'll go into this crap. And we'll definitely take all your free cobble. It's not free, but we're going to take all of your ready-made cement, and we're going to take all of your not ready-made cement. And I do want your crossbow parts, because I really need to start...
I just knew you'd find something you like.
I really need to start doing stuff with that. Okay, so we got these. I got double whammy. I do have an AK. Only got one love out of that. Oh, that's actually good. So if I end up taking the Coliseum one, we'll be good to go. All right. So now we're going to head home. We got our base, Horde base started. Did sort out my mess here. 127 and let's combine these. Still got a little too many. That's fine. Actually, I do want to take out these, and I want to throw these down because we are going to start making the farm over here. So we're going to head back. That started, as you can see, and we did take up the markers, so that'll be useful. And I just got to figure out how I'm going to put the traps down, because traps are kind of big. At least blade traps are. Blade traps are kind of wide, you know. It doesn't really matter. It just needs to entice them. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I know the word I'm looking for. It's just not. It's escaping me. It just needs to lead them on to where they should think it's more advantageous to get to me. I really should replace this. This right here. I can't get rid of that. Really like to bop this out here. Let's get rid of this a little bit. All right, because I needed a place for a farm. So let's go ahead and throw Okay, it's going to be right here. Nope, there's trash down here. Of course there is. Freaking garbage. Okay, that's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Nice little farm area. There we go. And for the shrooms, we'll just throw those in there. And if they start being annoying, we'll just throw more seeds down. All right, let's grab out. Let's go to food. Let's obviously get rid of the pine needles. And let's grab out some shroom seeds. And I think seed-wise, we do... Well, we were working on taters, so we're going to take the 9 taters. And let's do 8 of those. Okay, so we'll throw out everything we need to do. You are rocking nothing at the moment. You are okay, so we'll give you a little bit more wood to continue processing. Go ahead and turn that on. I really should get rid of my crap that I'm holding on to, which is the clay, that stuff. You get rid of the cobble, the concrete mix, the leather, that stuff, stone. There's not much stone. That kind of sucks, but there isn't a lot of that. Food is empty now. Get rid of the feathers in the paper. Let's go to... I don't think I had any meds. I think it was more parts than anything else I had to get rid of. There we go. Yeah, we don't have an engine, so engines are definitely on the hit list today. I'm also going to throw in... I'm going to take half of these and just throw those in there for now. Take this crap out of here. Throw those in materials for now, so I don't have to worry about them. All right, let's go throw some seeds up. Well, we got a little bit of a gaggle over here. Not anything really scary, just a couple of idiots out here doing idiot things. She's over there, so I'll leave her alone for the moment. For the moment, if she starts becoming an issue, and we'll just go ahead and throw these bad boys right here. They're floating, but I don't really care. Just floating to float, I guess. All right, start with tater seeds. Nice little farm here. And then we'll do blueberry seeds. Throw those out. Not sure why it's being annoying. And we got one more seed left. And again, we do have this open right here. They're more than welcome to come in there. He should be going for my door. Should be. Excuse me. Apparently somebody... Ow! My own spikes. Hello? No, sir. I do not need you on my spikes, please. Thank you. Do not need you on my spikes. I'm good enough walking on my own spikes myself. I'm very good at doing that. All right, so let's go ahead. Now we can drop off everything that I don't need. I might as well just toss the scrap iron. Oh, also, get rid of that. And this, just because it's annoying me making the sound effects. All right. Throw that in there. Let's go ahead and forge iron up that. There you go. Always good to have a bunch of forged iron. Did we finish up? We did. Do want that bad boy, and I do want to toss this seed back in here for now. That, and we'll get rid of that. Okay. Let's get the chem station down. Let's throw that bad boy down here. I don't know why you don't want to sit there, but you'll sit right here. All right, let me get my shale out. I know I got some. There we go. All right, give you about 20 wood to start off. We'll give you 20 minutes. Hey, 18's fine. All right, and then you, sir, need to do gas. Gas cans. Max it out. It'll only take 3 minutes, so we can turn it off for a second, take half this wood back. Take half again. There you go. You can do the Lord's work for me. All right, let me sort. Let's get a drink. Let's get some food on. Just put the knife back where it belongs. And we are ready, so thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die Let's Go 2.0. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. Follow me on X. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.